Well, good morning. This is day 4, and I want to talk a little bit this morning about worry. We often wonder and we worry about things that haven't even happened yet. Some statistics say that 80% of the things that we worry about never happen. Now, that's a lot of worry, and that's a lot of anxiety for nothing. Now, we're certainly dealing with something that is happening. This coronavirus is real, and so it's not a fake worry in that sense. But I want to direct you to John chapter 18 and verse 4. It says, then Jesus, knowing all that would happen to him, came forward and said to them, whom do you seek? You see, this instance here in John chapter 18 is where Jesus and his disciples, a few of them are in the Garden of Gethsemane. Jesus is shortly going to be crucified, and Judas and the temple guard have come to arrest him. And it's really important to note what John says. Jesus, knowing all that would happen to him. What that means is that Jesus knows he's going to be arrested. Jesus knows he is going to be beaten, and he is going to be tortured, and he is going to be put on trial and convicted of basically doing nothing. And he's going to be taken to the cross, and he's going to be crucified on that cross. You see, Jesus, being the Son of God, knows all things. And not only does he know what was going to come, and that he needed to be crucified to pay the price for sin, but he knew exactly what that pain would involve. That's the unique thing about Jesus. And it says that knowing all that would happen to him, he went ahead and did that. He went ahead and began the process by acknowledging that he was the one they were seeking. Jesus did that for you and for me. The one who knows all things, the one who knew what would happen to him, what he would have to endure, he chose to go ahead and endure that great torture to the point that he would die. Do you think that this compassionate one who would face death for us, who would die in our place, do you not think that he knows what will come to us? Do you not think he knows and cares about what we are going through? He knows. Nothing you are doing, nothing you are going through, the coronavirus related or not, is outside of his knowledge. He knows, and he promises to walk through any suffering and hardship with us. And we know this because he's already done it. He's already endured the greatest suffering in our place. So let me encourage you that today, Jesus knows all things we're going to go through, and he will go through them with us. Now, I'm going to give you a couple days heads up on a challenge that I would like to give you for this coming Sunday. Challenge number 1 is that you actually go and you get online and you worship online with your church, with our church. We're doing that at about 10:30. But here's the challenge I want to give you for Sunday. Sunday, we call it a day of rest. I want to give you the challenge that this Sunday, don't fill that time, don't fill that day with a constant news feed of what's going on. I want you to take a day of rest from the constant input regarding our situation and what's going on. I promise you that in one day you will not miss anything. If you happen to not be watching something in that moment that it's given on the news, guaranteed, if it's important enough, you will find out about it on Sunday anyway. So that's the challenge, 2 days out, is that make Sunday a day of rest also from the coronavirus talk. So upcoming again this weekend, 10:30 on Sunday is when we're going to have our service time, and you'll get to worship a little bit together with us, and we'll hear a message from God's Word. But I just challenge you again, reach out to people in the church, keep connected with people as we go through this. That fellowship and that connection with God's people is of utmost importance, and be a light where you are.